Hey guys, Risque here, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. So, last we left off, we finally solved the nothing burger of the attempted assassination on Sherlock Holmes. But okay, we need to go to Steinwick's mansion, because John has a case for us. I'm just saying, we look damn good. We are one hot duo, John, wouldn't you say?
Not much further now.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. Damn.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the Inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kim here.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Is there any reason Kimahia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
I take it this is the first time Kimahia has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Did Kimahia make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person?
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Uh-huh, sure. Just you using that old cranium for thinking. Okay, well, are you gonna get out of the way so we can look? Thank you. Wait. What the fuck? How do we get into this bitch? What's going on here in the gazebo? This is sketchy. It's a sketchy-ass gazebo, and it really does a terrible job of protecting against the rain. Maybe I have to go in the back door. Ooh, hold on. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details around the world. Details about the world around you. When you see a wavy green circle, press R1 to observe the object more closely. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Wavy green. Oh. Parallel tracks, wheels. Okay.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Moldy, broken, not used recently. Okay, so it wasn't from that. Huh. Pile of logs, fallen. Parallel tracks, grass doesn't grow here, often used.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Oh. Wait. So... what about it? Hold on, do I need to pin something else? Oh, no? Maybe I need to unpin it. Oh, here we go. Where does Kimihia's trail lead? I think that's how you said it. Okay, so... surely that. Okay, and then there's 2 items I need that I haven't picked up yet. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. I mean, these aren't exactly the best conditions. I can kind of understand why he'd leave.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Damn. It's kind of like that, like, I don't want to call it a toy. It's not really a toy. But it makes me think of, like, elementary and middle school. Oh, whoops. I missed what he said there. Where, you, like, put your face in it, and it, like... I don't think you're supposed to put your face in it. But people did, because this was obviously pre-COVID. Obviously. Like, 20 years pre-COVID.
A Maori nose feet. Gurus, they're called.
Yeah, it, like, retained the shape of your face when you put your face in it, and it was cool.
No air coming through it. No air coming
That's
through
not what I was trying to look at. Oh. Chicken bone?
Button chops. The remains of a meal.
Okay. Just so it's not human, that's the main thing I was getting at.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Okay. So I mean, he was getting down.
The ashes are long since cold.
Okay. Gotcha.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten really so miserly?
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. What's this?
A scrap of Hessian.
Okay.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Yeah, there was some kind of struggle in here. Okay. What does this mean? With enough clues, Sherlock can use imagination to reconstruct the past. Press R1 to see imagination nodes. Interact with nodes to begin, then recreate an accurate version of events. Previous? Oh, okay. So that's all we got there so far. Okay. Gotcha. Oof. Okay. So far, so good. Excuse me. John, for the love of God. Okay, so I need to talk to him about a spyglass and about the clothes, I think. I mean, I assume he's who we need to talk to. He's the only person we can talk to at the moment. So, you know. That's what my logic tells me, but we have all seen that my logic is not always the most trustworthy.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahere's?
Yes. I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Bet you did.
Are you joking? Why would I know this?
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahere's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
You don't know everything. Okay, well, that didn't really tell me all that much. Okay, let me do one of these. Ooh. What's going on over here? Huh. Knee print hiding?
Looks like a knee print.
Uh-oh. What is this?
Chewing tobacco.
Okay. Got a footprint.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Okay, so either that or that or that. Let's go with, well, no, because he wouldn't have workman's boots. So we'll go with that, right? I mean, guess it could be either of these, but I mean that would make more sense for now. We'll see. Okay, so that's done.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
That is unusual. What does it mean, Sherlock? What does it mean? Okay, so this is either this or this or this. I mean, could be. Let's go with that for now. I could see him like dragging him and then tripping and then landing face first in that. We'll go with that. Okay, and then that's still the same. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Totally missed that.
Is this a tanning farm, a Maori water spout, or something else? Either way, it's giving me chills.
Yeah, it's a little spooky. A little creepy. Okay, I don't see anything else major that I can interact with in here. Is there anything over here? Truthfully, I did not look. That was kind of silly of me. Kind of silly goose of me. What is this?
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Damn. still a whole thing I'm missing. So that's 1, 2. That's first. This is third. This is second. Okay. And then this one over here is fourth. That seems very out of order, but I don't think I can control that. Okay, that's out of range. I would have thought that maybe I needed to mess with the fountain or something, but that doesn't seem to be the case. What is this? Doesn't look like I'm missing anything, but clearly I must be. So I'm not seeing any little yellow dots.
No air coming through.
Let's see. Ah, there we go. I also need to talk to him about the chewing tobacco and the footprints. Okay. Wait. Oh, Cordona's suit and jacket. Okay, that's random, but sure. Whoop. Whoa. Oh, that's new. Keyprint missing. Unusual form bent to the left. Okay. Gotcha. Does Oh Boy have the key? Oh Boy must have the key. He better have the key. If he doesn't have the key, I'm gonna riot. Hey, motherfucker, where's the key?
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
Bro.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimmy here's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Okay. There you have it then.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent. Fuck you, dude.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. But I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There's no key bent to the right on the hooks in Kimihia's shack, but there is an empty hook with marks underneath that might match this description. Okay. So, maybe that is what we've been missing. There we go. Okay, so... It's number 4. I still feel good about this. What is this supposed to be? Oh, the spyglass? Yeah, we'll go with that. Still set on that. Still going with that. I don't know, I mean, that seems to be the right answer. Okay, where's the 5th one? Oh, over here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think Kimahia vanished. We're gonna go with this.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
And first try, too. Holy shit. Okay, nice. Okay, so what are the notable features about the abductor? Okay, well, spyglass and chewing tobacco remnants, definitely. Ooh, okay. Cloth in the chimney, maybe? No. Okay, only one of those was right. Okay. Oh, yeah, the trail. Yeah, duh. Clothes made of hessian? I mean, surely the strand doesn't have anything to do with it. Clues in Steinwick's garden? Okay. His abduction? I don't know. Okay, I must be missing some items. So where does Kimia's trail lead? Okay, let's try these. No. Let's try these. Along with... Right? Okay. Oh, that's one thing, right? Okay, not going anywhere with it yet.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key
Okay, yeah, I
should
get
go
it.
to the right.
So what about it? Alright, listen here, dude. You've got one more again to be upfront and forthcoming with me. Do you want to see your servant again or not?
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Okay.
Truly, there is no better evidence of a man's nature than the way he treats those who help him. And you, sir, are a brute.
It's a nicer word than I would have
your
used,
ignorance
but
about
yes.
the Maori people, your selfish attitude to a man's kidnapping.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
How about I teach you the companion of my foot and your ass? How about that? You fucking dickhead. Ooh, I don't. Ooh, I don't. I don't have time, I don't have patience. I'm high and tired and cranky. I'm in the mood for your bullshit. Okay, okay, cool, so we can save anywhere. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do our first ever save. Oh, damn. Saves instantly. Holy shit. Alright, well on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. I'm really excited to keep playing this. I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.